Hi, I'm Susan Peach from poledancefitness.com. I made this short video clip to demonstrate how I load test my pole. Load testing is one way you can help ensure you've installed your pole safely and correctly. This is the load test I'd use for a removable or a friction fit dance pole, such as this one made by Lil Minx, or this one made by Platinum Stages. I use a different load test for a platform pole like this X pole. And of course a permanent pole, because it's screwed into both the floor and the ceiling, shouldn't need load testing once you've got it installed correctly. Of course, it goes without saying that you should check the screws regularly to be sure they're still tight and secure. Before we can load test, of course we need to get the pole installed safely. Be sure to follow the manufacturer's instructions for installation and make sure the pole is nice and tight as well as plumb or straight up and down. The load test just confirms for us that we've installed the pole correctly and that it's safe. I always start my load test up high on the pole with movements that put less stress on it, and then I gradually work my way down the pole and into moves that put more strain on the pole. Start by pressing against the pole at about chest height, and then gradually work your way down to the base of the pole. Once there, be sure to push from a couple of different angles and then pull against the lower part of the pole. Make sure your knees and elbows stay bent so that your back and shoulders stay safe. If you notice any movement at all at the base of your pole, stop here and tighten your pole again before continuing the load test. If the pole seems solid at the base, the next thing I do is take a little jump up and give it a bit of a shake, again from a couple of different angles. If that goes well, I start with an easy spin, always staying aware of where my weight is and landing gently. Then progressing to a spin that takes a little bit more body weight away from the pole, and then finally into a spin that puts a little more stress on the pole, always staying aware. If all that goes well, I'm pretty sure my pole is safe to dance on. Remember though that load testing is just one tool you should use to make sure that you're pole dancing safely. Stay aware and stay safe. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for visiting poledancefitness.com.